Hi, welcome to the Assignment 3 video brief. So this time round, you are going to do something more digital. Now, digital here means you're going to have to do something on screen, and the presentation is going to be in the form of a video clip. So the title is A Video About You. Now, what is this all about? Remember your second assignment? Your second assignment, you had to do a personality book, and your personality books comes in many different forms, many different sizes, but the base size was A5. You remember that, right? In fact, I still have your submissions right here, and some of the things that you were doing there was fantastic, and many of the things that you were doing there was based on different parts of yourself. But I don't want you to think entirely about the book. But some of you, I've given some previews. Even Ms. D and Mr. Choi may have given you a little bit of preview about assignment 3, but at that time we were just speculating a little bit about the nature of the self, maybe in your video, but we decided to simplify it for you a little bit better, and we hope that it's a lot more clearer what you want to do for this one, because this is really about expression. You got to learn how to express and promote yourself, but the creative part about that is how are you doing it. So let's go to the next slide on this one so you understand the information here. Now, your task. Well, your task is basically to design a video clip, a creative video clip about yourself. Now, the creative video clip has to have elements that will stand out from the rest. Pretty much it. So you just have to shoot short clips of only yourself in either 3 of these categories: the dance, number 2 sing, or number 3 makeup effect, or a combination of all 3. Dance is very simple. You just have to shoot yourself dancing, but if you're dancing, you got to shoot only a 1 minute clip of dancing, or 1.5 minute clip. That's it. And once you have done that, so apply the templates. Well, I'll explain that shortly. Then number 2 is sing. You can sing, and there are templates for singing too, so you could sing for about a minute or a minute and a half, but you don't have to shoot too long. Just short clips will do. You can have short 20 seconds clips as well, but don't try to shoot like 5-minute clip, another 5-minute clip. No, doesn't work. That 5 minutes is way too long. You got to shoot like, if you're dancing, about 1 minute. Then if you are if you are singing, then maybe 1 minute, or otherwise 20 second clips each. So basically 1 minute clips are ideal, 20-second clips are also ideal, 20 to 30-second clips. If you want to have more than 3 clips, then 30-second clips good. If 1 minute clip for 2 clips, great, or 3 clips, that's fine. Then the third thing is you got to install the Magisto app. Now I'm going to show you what Magisto is shortly. Now the Magisto app, either on your smartphone, laptop, or desktop computer. The best place is the smartphone, because it's very well designed for how you can use with the smartphone, and you got so much more flexibility with the smartphone. If you got a Samsung smartphone, or if you got an iPhone or anything like that, you can download Magisto from Apple Store, and you can also download from I can't remember, Google Play. Yeah. So go to Google Play, and I think it's Apple or iTunes Store. Yeah. So then download that. Then after that, you'll see an app that looks like this. Okay. That's the Magisto app. Upload your clips in Magisto. Well, I pretty know for sure that all of you are familiar with using apps and phones and stuff like that. So basically you'll catch up very fast. But the thing is, with Magisto, it's really fun. That's the only warning I have to give you. It's just way too much fun. And experiment. You have to experiment. Well, you can create video in just a matter of minutes. In fact, I don't have to. This shouldn't be like a week kind of assignment. You can do this in an hour. But the reason why we give you this amount of time, because of ideation. Because you need to intentionally do something amazing, like totally unique, original. And how original that is, because you could actually do this in just a matter of 5 minutes or 1 minute, 2 minutes, but why do you need a week to do it? That's the catch. So if you look at the rubrics, I'll explain what we're looking for. Then you have to upload it to YouTube, because Magisto, this is the free version of Magisto, you can't download. Well, the paid version, for the personal premium version, if you look at your smartphones, when you look at the buy button, you notice that per year it only costs around like the 43 ringgit, just 43 ringgit for a whole year. But if some of you want to use, I'm not asking you to subscribe to the premium version, premium personal version. You can still stick to the free version, because the free version is already quite good, except that you can't have it HD. You can just have it standard definition, but it's good enough. You can put it, send the YouTube link, and the standard definition should be alright. But if you want HD, then you can opt to get your parents to pay 43 ringgit for your Magisto account for one whole year. Then you can have an HD account. Only the paid version you'll be able to download. But the reason why we're using Magisto is because Magisto does all the editing for you. So it is really fun. So free version or paid version, it's fine, but the standard amount of clips, the timing of the clips, if you shoot short clips, 1 minute, 30-second clips, for 30-second clips for frequent number of clips, but one minute clip or 1.5 minute clip for dance, sing, and things like that. Okay, so then upload that to YouTube. Alright, basically you need to upload to, whether you have the both versions, upload it to YouTube, then share this link, alright, into the Google submission form. Now you have a submission form for this one, because we need to consolidate all the links. It's very hard for us to ask you to pass us the link and email the link. It's going to be all over the place. So instead of doing that, I put the Google sheet for you, and sorry, a Google form, and I'll put that link under Times. Right now Times is undergoing some kind of maintenance work, so I can't put that on Times. I'll probably put that on Times on Monday. Okay, so there you go. Hope you could catch what I was saying just now. Now basically this is where Magisto comes in, and the video guide for doing this. Well, this is the video guide, so I'll put the link to the video guide over here. Now what we're looking for in this assignment is fluency, flexibility, okay, originality, elaboration, but you already know that because it's already in the rubric. The rubric has 2 sections for IDJ, which is fluency and flexibility. Then the other 2 sections, originality and elaboration, would be more for the finished work. Now fluency and flexibility, we look at the amount of modification, the quantity of ideas, and so on. So fluency is really quantity of ideas, and but in this context here, like if you look at quantity of ideas, how many angles of style as well as other combinations. That means you want to shoot your face from the side, here, but whatever it is, eye contact is very important in a video. So remember eye contact, remember even if it's sideways, even if it's from the top, maybe you suddenly look up, you know, things like that. So you could, or you could like do this, you know, you know, have some sense of style, action, you can move, you can dance, but eye contact is very important, and that'll really say much about your personality. Then when it comes to flexibility, what about you know, like combinations, like maybe you want to create an appendage, maybe some kind of appendage. Then maybe you could like hey, you know, this is me, I'm a Cyberman, you know, you put a thumb drive into your skin. I don't know what you have in mind, but there's something that you can think about. Combine yourself with other things, combine yourself with other ideas, paint. Think about that. So that's basically what we're looking for, and these things are in the IDJ. So in the IDJ you have sketch form, you got, of course, the first part, you got your mind map, you got to map out your ideas a little bit, and some of you work the other way around, but if you do it working the other way around, then you have to think about modification. If you're working the other way around, that means you would have got your final ideas now, but then you got to think, but then that's what you need to map out, the final idea. So you map out the final idea, you break down the information, then you'll see that it has to be modified. Some of you who have noticed that in your last submission, you can think about that for this one, and let's see what the difference is. Okay, so remember to read this and be aware of that. Now the mandatories are the clip has to feature only you in front of any selected background, where basically you have to be the one featured. Nobody else should be in there in the frame, or you shouldn't have a background, some dude walking by, some a crowd or anything. No, just you, just only you in the frame. Okay. But what about the background? It has to be, the background must be complementary to you. It must not be some kind of weird background that is causing a lot of visual tension. That means the person who's looking at it is like trying to decide which is more important, the background or the person. So the background shouldn't be overpowering, but the background should complement you. It's like the background is part of you, and in terms of hierarchy, the background is secondary to you. So whatever it is, you must be the most important person. You are the superstar of your video. Just remember that you are the superstar of your video, and the clips have to feature close-up shots. Now it can feature, not have to, but you can feature close-up shots of your face, your body. You can be full body, can be partial, but it has to have eye contact, right? And then you can be experimental about something like that. Some of you like to wear a little mask here, that's fine. Like you want to paint your face a little bit to give it a little bit of identity. It's up to you. Okay, but remember the three categories could be the dance, singing, or makeup effect, or the combination of all three. It's fine as well. Costume, fantastic. I don't mind costume. Now, if you have other suggestions, feel free to note that down in the ideation. Then during the tutorials next week, we can actually talk about that. You can use the present music tracks. Of course, once you've shot your clips, upload to Magisto and select the editing style, blah blah blah, and then you can use the present music tracks, or if there was an option to upload your own tracks, then do so. Now, using the paid version, I can't remember if the free version had an option to upload your own tracks, but if they do so. If you like, you can always download royalty-free tracks that's free for you to use, as long as it's non-commercial, and I could recommend sites for that. That's it. But other than that, they already have lots of preset tracks. You can actually use it, but the trouble with using preset tracks, if all 5 people are using the same preset tracks, then if they happen to be, the frequency of using it too familiar to us. So we would like you to see if you could use other tracks as well. So think about that. It'd be fun. In fact, some of you really probably think you should, So yeah, we can consider that. Now, submission is here, the Google link forms. That's the link to the Google form right there, and click on that one. You go straight to the Google form, put your particulars, put the link to the YouTube video there. Alright. Now, this assignment requires you to attend individual or group short tutorials or short group tutorials, and you must show evidence of ideation. The last time we spoke, there was no evidence. You're not showing me anything, so there's nothing for me to work with. Now, I would like to give you quality individual tutorials, and so do all of us, but if you come empty-handed, you cannot afford to drag the time, because when we drag the time, others will not have the privilege of talking to us individually, so they end up doing it in short groups. So if you want quality time, come early. Secondly, do not come empty-handed. Come with suggestions, come with evidences, show us something for us to work with, because we cannot, we're humans too, so we need you to help us out, so that we can cover everyone on that Wednesday. Okay, so then you got to show evidence of this ideation. Now, of course, the IDJ templates are the same for assignment 3. Those are the assignment-based ones, right? Then the templates for future ones may differ after assignment 3. So you can still use the same template no changes to that. And of course, you have to show evidence of ideation all the time, and the more evidence you show, you obviously will earn XP points and IDJ points, etc., etc., initiative points and stuff like that. Okay, points. Right, so that's the end of the slide. So you just remember to download this on Times. It's not on Times just yet, but this video you can see that you can probably pause this video to see what these are. Right, now about the rest of the other brief, the next video will be the brief about Magisto. Okay, let me sort this out.